Welcome back, Mr. Parakramsinh Jadeja. Jyoti CNC, that is the latest sort of company to make its D Street debut, and it's a fantastic debut. Mr. Jadeja, good morning. Great to have you with us here on CNBC-TV18. Prashant this side, and congratulations on what is absolutely a great listing. Now now that you are in the market, you're in the listed space.
And thank you very much.
Good to have you with us here, sir. Now that you are in the listed space, I mean, you'll be able to talk more freely about what your ambitions are and quantify them, sir. I was just looking at what you've done in FY23 in terms of revenues and what you've done in the first half of FY24. If one annualizes the first half numbers, we're basically looking at about a 10%, little over a 10% growth in FY24. First, sir, could you tell us if that is the broad number in terms of growth, both in 24 and more importantly in 25? Should we expect any acceleration here? And second, on margins, where we've seen a substantial improvement to about 14.5%, what's the steady run rate margin which we should expect into FY25 as well? Go on, sir.
So, thank you very much to you and all of our new set of investors. The way the people have put up a faith on us and on the vision, I'd like to say thanks to, first of all, to all of you there. And in terms of, let's say, the growth trajectory, let's say what you look in last 3 years, and now the beginning is, let's say, we have a very robust order book, and the way we are going to be execution commitments are like that. We're looking to be furthermore in terms of a revenue growth, as well as margins also to be there. Basically, margins will going to be improved basically based on the today's our capacity utilization will improve from 50% to this a little bit higher number in 24 and in 25 itself also there.
So, so if you could put some numbers to it, sir. You said both will improve. So steady state revenue growth, what should we expect? Around the 15%
so basically, I'm
number?
Today on a cooling. I'm right now. Absolutely right. I'm right now in a cooling zone, and in the next 3 weeks, you will see the numbers, and that will make you very positively impact and positively happiness to be there to all of you there.
All right, Mr. Jadeja, good morning and congratulations
very soon you will
on the
see
listing.
The numbers there.
Sure. If you can tell us, more than 60% of your business comes from two verticals, right? Autos and the aerospace division. Just trying to understand what is the scope of growth in both these spaces, and can you just to get back to the operational performance? Is there scope, since both these spaces are growing in a big way? Is there scope to increase your operational performance much more from here? I mean, you're almost sitting at 15% margins. Do you think you have such any more operating leverage to build on to these?
Absolutely. Today, our let's say the utilization level at close to 50%, and the plant has capacity to be close to 4,400 machines, and there is a room to increase with the minimum bottleneck removal going to reach out to be a 6,000 machine in next 1 year time over there without spending much on a capex, and then that's all this capacity utilization will come. So all this kind of utilization will come. Definitely, this margin also will be improved, and in terms of top line also will be improved.
And in the defense space and the aerospace division, can you tell us what is the order book right now by the end of the first half of the year or Q3? What is the order book, and what is the kind of order visibility that you have over the next 1 year?
Yeah, so basically today out of this 3,300 crores of our order book, the 1,900 crores order plus orders are basically from the aerospace and defense. And multifold we are looking in this order book in the next coming quarter to be there. There is a big pipelines we are seeing. All the way the worlds are moving towards to more and more on modernization, on digitization, all like that. And in aerospace and defense, and now upcoming market also in India called as the EMS. That's also we are growing. We are looking to be a further more growth to be there.
Okay, all right. Hi, Mr. Jadeja. Congratulations on a solid listing. But now, in fact, the responsibility is on you to deliver some good numbers to justify this. So let's focus on a couple of aspects. As you said, you're in a cooling off period. But I want to understand, with the current capacity that you have, what is the peak revenue potential? I'm just doing a back of an envelope calculation. It suggests it could be around 1350 to 1400 crores. You could clarify on that, the peak revenue potential. And also, since you can do some debottlenecking and increase the number of units from 4,500 to 6,000 units, what is the capex that you'll have to incur for that?
So basically, it's to reach out from the plant as such a way is built. So from 4,400 to 6,000 machine, there is not much capex are required. My teams we are working on that. It's a very minimal capex are required, not much over there, and we are going to reach to close to a 6,000 machine based on 25 numbers there. And in terms of let's say the total revenue size, okay, the plant can generate, okay, once we reach out to total model mix and capacity, we'll reach out to be close to 2,500 to 3,000 crores of a capacity to be there.
At 6,000 units, you can do around 2,500 to 3,000 crores. That's the peak potential, right?
Yeah, that's the peak potential.
Once you come out of this cooling period, sir, we like more details from you, but we appreciate you joining in, Mr. Jadeja, and giving us all the details that you did tell us. Wishing you all the best and enjoy the day. It's been a good listing.